I'm gonna start talking because if I don't right now, if I overthink this again, then I won't be able to record it tomorrow as well. I've tried filming this video before and I stopped. Not because I didn't know what to say, of course, I had ChatGPT, I had script, I had idea, but it was just not aligning with my thoughts. Like, of course, he gave me script about 10 different ways to romanticizing life, but it just didn't felt I was not relating to that content because I was not following those 10 different things every day. And if it's not relatable to me, and if it's not something that I believe or would like to do so, then I don't want to post about it online, sharing an idea of me being perfect or idea of me being that girl. You know what I mean? So this video is not a how-to video. It's not an advice. It's just me sharing what romanticizing life looked like for me, what I misunderstood, what didn't work, and what just finally made sense to me. Hi everyone, I'm Bhakti, and this space is for people who wants life to feel little softer, calmer, and more intentional without pretending everything is perfect. I'm not here to tell you how to wake up at 5 a.m. or how to change your life overnight. That's not what I believe. I believe in small intentional choices, in doing things for yourself when no one is watching, choosing yourself, especially on the days when you're tired. And that's why I wanted to talk about romanticizing life. I think because I think it's been misunderstood. For the longest time, I genuinely thought that romanticizing life was all about being that girl. You know, that version, perfectly morning routines, matching gym sets, new planner, candles. Everything looked calm and collected. And I tried. I really did. I bought new things. I would reset my routines on Monday and everything felt amazing for exactly 2 days. And I'm not kidding, those 2 days I really felt amazing. I would wake up in the morning and feel like, yes, I have got this, this day is mine, everything is going nice, calm, and smoothly. And then life would happen. I would have long shifts, I'm not sleeping properly, my eating habits are messed up, and my hormones are acting up. And suddenly I'm again feeling irritated, tired, burnt out, and disappointed in myself. Not because not because that I was lazy, but because I was just human. And that's when I realized that if romanticizing life happens only when you have perfect energy, perfect time, and perfect motivation, then it's not sustainable. And honestly, it's just becomes another way of failing. I was not able to keeping up with the routine, not because I didn't care, but because I was feeling very exhausted. Because I have worked long hours, I am not eating properly, and I'm not getting enough sleep and rest. And when you keep telling yourself that romanticizing life is about showing up every day beautifully, you start to blame yourself that you are just not able to keep up with that. That's when the slump kicks in. You stop trying altogether. You are feeling guilty. You tell yourself that you are going to restart soon, but it doesn't happen. And I've been stuck in this whole cycle for many times. Around this time, I read an article on The Guardian about romanticizing life, and it talks about how romanticizing life turns into something performative, like having fairy lights, doing aesthetic routines, curated baths, how life turns into that without making the people feeling better. And honestly, that article didn't offended me. It actually validated me. Sometimes it really does become a thing that we consume instead of something that we live. Romanticizing life isn't about to be another trend. It's not meant to look good online while you still feel empty offline. Article made me think and ask myself that am I trying to make my life look prettier, or am I trying to make my life feel kinder? At the same time, I was reading a book, Days at Morisaki Bookstore, and something about it stayed with me. So the story goes like there's a main character named Takako. She's going through a heartbreak, burned out from work, and she just comes into her uncle's bookstore and starts to live there. She doesn't changed her whole life or reinvented her whole life. She didn't suddenly started a discipline or productive routine. She just existed in that small bookstore, surrounded by quiet routines, books, stories, and stillness. And slowly, without effort, she started to feel okay again. And that's when it clicked me. Romanticizing life isn't about escaping life, it's about staying and taking care of yourself within it. This is what I have told my friends, and it took a while to realize it by myself that no one is going to pick you up. People might help for a while, comfort food might help for a while, motivation might come and go, but in the end, you have to choose yourself, not aggressively, but consistently. Romanticizing life is doing things for myself, not because they look good, but because they support me. It's a self respect and not a self performance. Now, romanticizing life looks very ordinary. It looks like standing by the window in the morning, even if it's UK grey winter light, just to let my body know that it's daytime. It looks like walking, not to burn calories, but to breathe. It looks like gentle movement instead of punishment workouts, meals that comfort me instead of controlling me, writing a few honest lines instead of forcing deep journaling. It's boring from the outside, but it feels peaceful from the inside. Thank you for watching this video and being here. I will see you in the next one. Bye.